Welcome to Shark Tank.
Entrepreneurs look to start, grow, or save their businesses. If the sharks hear a great idea, they'll invest their own money and fight each other for a deal. So who are the sharks? They're self-made business experts worth millions. Andrew Carnegie is the owner of Steel, making millions off of his idea of vertical integration. Rockefeller, the man behind the Standard Oil Company, has made most of his money using horizontal integration and creating the first ever monopoly. And finally, our last shark is Theodore Roosevelt.
Hello Sharks, my name is Booker T. Washington, and I'm looking for your support at my new school, the Tuskegee Institution. At my school, we provide education to people of all colors and skilled professions. I aim to provide education for all Blacks so we can secure our economy. I hope to see each one of our students master a craft or skill so that finding work after college will be easy. We expect each one of our students to exhibit good manners and a strong work ethic that will propel them into the workforce after college. So Sharks, I need your help to help expand my growing school.
Can you give us some numbers? How many students, the cost to maintain the school,
Well, the first day we only had 30 students arrive, and we can only pay the teachers a low salary. I project that with your help, we will be able to have 1,590 students by 1906. Look, I love the idea. I love it. I love the school. I love you. I am in. I'm in.
You haven't even heard the whole pitch.
I have heard all I need to know. We are going to dominate the world together.
Ted, you are moving too fast. Let him give us more details.
Anyway, what do you teach at your school that makes it so unique? We have 3 goals at our school. The first one is to provide new and improved farming techniques to our students. Our second goal is to teach students crafts and occupational skills that will help them succeed after college. And our third goal is to develop strong character by expecting good manners and a strong work ethic. With these goals to achieve, graduates will have a jump start into the workforce. I believe that earning money will empower African Americans more effectively than a political ballot. If you look at this map,
You can see there is a need for Black schooling. In the South, schools are required to be segregated, leaving little or no opportunity for Blacks to learn. My school gives Blacks a skill they can live and make money off of.
have you had any leadership positions before this? Yes, I created the National Negro Business League to help support African American businessmen. Our league meetings are held to help African American businessmen contact each other and share their struggles and success stories. So right now in my beloved country, segregation is the biggest issue. How do you think we're going to solve it? Both of my institutions are in support of racial harmony. I want the businesses we support in our league to cooperate economically with all people, including whites.
But you're openly accepting discrimination. People won't agree with that. No, he's supporting his race and attempting to help the country, not by brute force, but by work. I think it's great, emphasizing and supporting Black business in such a positive way.
And the Black self-reliance is incredible. African Americans will love the faith they will receive in themselves. I applaud your efforts to help Blacks have the opportunity to be educated so they can make better wages.
By accepting discrimination, you will lose the fight to end segregation.
No, I understand that segregation is a really big issue. I just believe that forcing integration will cause more harm than good.
You and your supporters should use your power to create change, not adapt to the situation.
Stop arguing and say you're out, Rockefeller. You obviously don't like his business.
Fine, I'm out.
Okay, I want you to sum up your theories, business ideas on fuel segregation all in 3 words. Accommodation, racial solidarity, and self-help. Okay, I don't know what these people are doing, but like I said before, I'm willing to jump on board with you. I think your values and ideas are phenomenal, but unfortunately, I don't have enough money to support your cause and how far it's gonna go. So I'm very sadly gonna have to be out, but I'm really wishing you the best.
I agree with Teddy over here, but on a different note, I do have money and I am willing to invest in your school and spreading your ideas. Together, I think we could spread the gospel of wealth, not only by giving money, but by giving experience to African Americans.
That's my man!
Hold it, I've made a mistake. I want you. You've got the support you need, so I'm also willing to help. Carnegie, would you like to invest together in this school and spread these ideas?
Yes!
Wow, this is so cool getting funded by 2 of the wealthiest men in America. Thank you so much.
I think we'll be able to work together.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And you.
And I'm excited to see the change Tuskegee Institute will bring to society.
Oh, thank you so much.
I've been on this too. Me too! His ideas on education and economy being the most important were on point.
They were on point.
And his focus on industrial skills should help him and his students during this industrial era.
I agree. Plus, his main focus was the secure economy.
That's good, because we like economy.
Yeah, not social and political equality.
We don't like that stuff.
He realized that would all come after.
That's good.
Now for our next entrepreneur, W.E.B. Du Bois, the co-founder of the NAACP.
I am seeking money and an experienced investor to help fund my studies about social equality and the book I'm writing, The Souls of the Black Folk. I believe that we, as African Americans, should demand an end to segregation and grant equal rights to everyone.
Do you have any concrete numbers?
Not really, but my book is projected to become a #1 bestseller and sell millions of copies.
So you want us to invest in you and your philosophies?
Look, I'm all in for equal opportunities, but I don't see where the money is coming from.
Why should we invest in you?
I'm the only other civil rights leader that will not accept discrimination. Other leaders, such as Washington, aren't standing up to whites. We deserve equal opportunities.
Look, I am all in for equal opportunities, but I just don't see where I'm going to be making money, so sorry, but I'm out.
It says here you attended Harvard University. What did you study?
I was the first African American to receive a doctorate from Harvard. I am the leading intellectual of this era. Nowadays, I am a social scientist that studies crime in urban neighborhoods using statistical methods.
I congratulate you. That is quite the evolution. Are you involved in any organizations in support of African Americans?
Yes, I organize the Niagara Movement, which uses many of my same principles and ideas like the hatred of discrimination and desire to end segregation. Us members of the Niagara Movement forcefully demanded legal change including equal education and economic opportunities for blacks, as well as rights to vote for black women and men.
So tell me what you think about African Americans' social position right now.
I support the inclusion of black women as well as black men. I disagree with Marcus Garvey, a Jamaican political leader, and his Back to Africa idea.
Wait, what is the Back to Africa idea?
It's an attempt to send all the African Americans back to like a colony in Africa.
We African Americans were forced to develop in a country proclaimed by liberty, but we were excluded by laws and custom.
How do you plan to end segregation?
Unlike Washington, I think that the economic independence will come after political and social rights are instated. I advocate for equality for blacks, integrated schools, and equal access to higher education for the talented 10th, or leadership class of African Americans. By doing this, we will demand an end to segregation and equal rights for all.
I see what you're saying, but I just don't agree with the approach. Also, your philosophy of an immediate end to segregation of blacks is unrealistic compared to Washington's more realistic approach. I'm sorry, but I'm out. Best of luck to you.
Thank you for your time. What about you, Ted?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with The Rock here and Carnegie. I just don't see where it's gonna go. I'm sorry, but I'm out.
Thank you for your time.
The Sharks have chosen Washington's philosophy stressing the importance of education over Du Bois' philosophy stressing civil rights. Washington's philosophy is more appealing because of its focus on hard work and skill as opposed to Du Bois' use of force. After agreeing with Booker T. Washington's philosophy, Theodore Roosevelt sits at a table of equality with Washington, showing his stance on the equality of African Americans and his advocacy of equal education for blacks. The act of inviting an African American to the White House to meet with the president was out of the ordinary at the time due to the discrimination blacks faced from whites. Washington's philosophy of racial harmony and economic cooperation caught attention of the most famous people in America, including Roosevelt and Carnegie, who both praised his ideas, making his philosophies more well known.